Today is appetizer day. I'm going to show you how to make fried deviled eggs, the perfect appetizer. You know, you take an original classic deviled eggs, ramp it up a level, give it a crunch, and they'll disappear quick. People will steal these off of your appetizer tray. You ready? We're going to start back here on our back burner where I'm going to show you how to cook the perfect egg that will peel like you wouldn't believe it. Now, what's great about deviled eggs is you can make as many as you want. Now, I'm going to be using 6 eggs, which will give us 12 fried deviled eggs. I'm going to be using a medium saucepan. I'm going to place my 6 eggs into the bottom of the pan. Now what we're going to do is fill our pot with water. Now we want to go about 1 inch above the eggs. Here's a little trick that I've learned. If you take some baking soda, half a teaspoon, you don't need any more than that. We're going to sprinkle it in. Place the burner on a high heat. We're going to bring this to a boil. Once the water comes to a boil, we're going to place the lid on the pot. We're going to turn the burner off. We're going to turn the timer on for 11 minutes. Okay, our eggs are done. Now I'm going to create a cold water bath for them. So I've got some ice, some water. We want to put the eggs in. Creating the water bath will help stop the eggs from cooking. So we're going to take them out, place them right in. All right, we're going to cool these down just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and start peeling them. We're going to take one of the eggs, crack it, and then we're going to peel off that peel. Okay, it's peeling like you wouldn't believe. It's going to make your holidays amazing. I just like to run it in the water, dry off any excess water, and then I'm just going to place it on the cutting board. All right, we're going to move this out of the way. I'm going to bring a bowl over here because we're going to put the egg yolks in our bowl. And what you want to do is cut your eggs in half lengthwise. Now, look at the inside of that egg. Perfect. No gray or green lines on the outside of that yolk. We're going to take it. We're going to pop the yolk into the bowl carefully, just like that. Then just place this on the board. Just be very careful you don't break the whites. Now if you don't want to pop these in there, you can use a spoon to take out the yolk. We're going to set the egg yolks aside. We're going to make a dredging station. That's going to help those eggs fry up nice and crispy and make them golden brown. So to do that, you're going to need 3 small bowls. In the first bowl, we're going to add half a cup of flour. Now this is an all-purpose flour. Now I'm going to season that with about 1/8 of a teaspoon salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon garlic powder. I'm also going to put in some paprika, 1/8 of a teaspoon. We're going to blend this all together. That'll give the eggs some flavor, which is what we want. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to crack 2 eggs into our second bowl. we're going to pick out some eggshells here, that one and that one. There we go. Take a fork, break it up, whisk it up really good. In the third small bowl, we're going to add 1 cup of panko crumbs or breadcrumbs. Just want to make sure they're not seasoned. Take your egg white, place it in the flour, coat it really good, place it into your egg mixture. I'm going to have a separate fork for that. Totally coat it inside and out. Shake off the excess egg, place it into the panko crumb. Move it around, coat it really good, pack it in good. Then we're going to place it on our plate. Okay, we're going to fry these up. I'm using a Dutch oven and I'm going to be heating up 40 ounces of Crisco oil. That'll give us about 2 inches of oil, and that's perfect because we can move them around and get them nice and golden brown and crunchy. So we're going to heat this up to 350 degrees or medium-high heat on your burner. Starting to shimmer. Now it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to heat up your oil. There's 3 ways that you can check if your oil is ready to go. You can take a wooden utensil, place it on the bottom of the pot, kind of push down. If it sizzles, oh, I can see it sizzling right there. That'll let you know that it's good to go. You can take a crumb, drop that in. If it starts to sizzle right away and come up to the top, that means it's done. Or you can take your thermometer, place it in the oil about halfway down without touching the bottom of the pot, and you should get to 350. We're going to start adding our eggs. You want to be very careful as you add your eggs. Now what I like to do is just take my spider or a slotted spoon, place your egg on, drop it in, slide it in. Okay, that'll keep that oil from splattering you. So just place it right in the center. These will take about 2 to 3 minutes to get nice and golden brown on all sides. I'm going to do these in 2 batches. All right, we're going to let them sit for just a few seconds to make sure they don't stick to the bottom and we're not pulling the coating off, and then we're going to start rotating them around. You can start turning them around. Make sure you have a plate ready that has some paper towels on it so that we can drain these as they come out of the oil. Oh, look at that. Once they get golden brown, we're going to take them and place them onto our paper towel covered plate. All right, we're going to put in the second batch. These look so good. Look at that. Let's take these and put them on the plate. We're going to turn off our stove. We're going to allow these to drain, and we're going to make that mixture that goes inside of them. Okay, we're going to take those egg yolks and we're going to smash them up really good in our bowl. We got to make this taste good. There's so many different variations for the mixture for deviled eggs, so it's what you like, but I'm going to give you the basics here. We're going to take some mayonnaise. I'm going to put 1/4 cup into our egg yolks. Okay, I'm going to take some Dijon stone ground mustard and add about 2 teaspoons. I'm going to add a little garlic powder, just a very tiny little bit. Kind of mimic the flavors of the eggs that we have. Take some black pepper, about 1/8 of a teaspoon. And the same for the salt, about 1/8 of a teaspoon. We're going to test it. All right, we're going to mix this all together. Okay, if you know my son, Joseph, he loves deviled eggs. He has been on a show with me making deviled eggs. He's in charge of making deviled eggs for Thanksgiving for the family. And I think he likes that because he can scrape out the bowl and eat it after it's done. Let's give that a taste. Don't let people be surprised later, okay? Taste it now and see if you need to season. Wow. That's good. All right, let's stuff some eggs. I'm going to put the mixture into a Ziploc bag. What you want to do is open the bag. I'm going to roll it down from the outside. That way we can get all the way to the bottom there. All right, I'm going to get a spatula and put that in the bottom of the bag. Now what we're going to do is squeeze all the air out, make sure it's all down to the bottom. All right, I'm going to set them up on my cutting board here. Makes a nice presentation. Okay, we're going to take our filling, twist, 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 so it doesn't come out the front end. There we go. Okay, release the pressure a little bit. We're going to take some scissors, just cut the tip off. Make sure you can find it. There we go. All right. Now don't overfill because you need all of this for all of your eggs. So we're going to start right here. Just start in the center, push down, and then come up. Just like that. Push down. We're going to finish decorating these. We've got some paprika. I'm going to sprinkle on the top. These look spectacular. What do you need an appetizer for? So you can bring these. I am first to pick one out before everyone comes down here, and these are going to be gone in like no time flat, I guarantee you. Y'all ready for the crunch of these fried deviled eggs? I'm going to go for that one right there. Mmm. Oh wow, y'all need to make these and bring these to your tailgating party, football party, the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Do you need a reason to make these? You'll make everybody happy in your house. Oh my goodness, what a delicious crunch to that. How can you go back to regular deviled eggs? Fry these up. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification that we'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. Oh my goodness, these are good. Okay, I'll see y'all on the next episode.